Welcome to the riches for my britches. Haha. And it's Monday morning, bright and early, 5:27 a.m., about an hour till the market opens. My name is Josh, and here's a look at the gap scan this morning. Check here real quick. Okie doke. All right, I got everything fired up here. I have not looked at what's hopping this morning. Looks like on the gap scan we have GTBP gapping up on news, no news. There was like earnings not that long ago, I think. It was a first quarter loss, but that was 5 days ago. It's trending up. Big rejection at $9. That 15-minute candle might just close with a big upper wick. So this one could be at the top of its move for now. Daily time frame, there's $9. On that 15-minute, you can see here that we failed to close above $8.30 where the moving average is, 8.31. Not really a history on this one of making huge moves. We've had a couple of days with big upper red wicks, but I don't see a... Of course, this is a pretty significant gap. It's interesting there isn't any news yet to back up this move because this thing doesn't typically gap up like this from what I'm seeing. The only thing I can think of, and I haven't looked at it, is the possibility that maybe the overall market is gapping up. It is. Wow, SPY. I haven't actually looked at SPY in a long time. So we are up over all-time highs as of last week. Nice. And today we're trading. It's a little bit of a gap up today in the market. QQQ. Not much of a gap up there. Trading kind of in the range of yesterday. But GTBP, nonetheless, is gapping up. So that 15-minute did close with a long upper wick. I think this one here, for now, we're consolidating. We lost the 5-minute higher lows. Not yet. We're close. Very close. 735 is that last 5-minute support. Got the VWAP down here. So possibility of a head and shoulders forming on this one. I'll put it up over here on my list and we'll keep an eye on it and see what it does. That one's gapping up 146%. It's got 11 million shares traded. There's 1.3 million in the float, which, you know, that's pretty good. And the price is good too. So I like all of that. I would just like to see some news on it. FFIE, second leading gapper, is up 89%. Clear out these lines. Big red day on Friday after a couple of green days. This one, I guess, let me see here. Okay. This one does have in its past a big gap up and sell-off day there. Let's see, doesn't have any news on it today. I think it was let's see, it was earnings a couple of days ago. I do remember this one. It had, that's right, it had that float that was a little larger. I'm not real fond of the price right now. We're on the backside of the move overall. We had an hourly uptrend here for several days, and now we lost that hourly uptrend. So most likely scenario is an hourly lower high. I don't see us getting back up to the high of 389 today. I'm not saying we won't. It just favors. It just in most likely scenarios, I would say no, we're not going to get up there, pending some kind of crazy news or something. What happened here? That's weird. Huh. That is really strange. I'm going to have to take a little break here for a second. I think my computer restarted itself. I wasn't aware, and then that must be what happened. So it loaded up a bunch of charts here that I'm not going to be looking at. I'm going to take a quick little break here. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so I got that all finished. Set it up. Okay, it's Monday. Got to wake up the old talking device here. Up, 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 up. Okay, we have volume. Had a few weird glitches in the software today, so hope that's not a sign of things to come. It's 5:39. All right, so GTBP was one that I am going to keep an eye on. So I will put that up over here on my chart. What's beat here? This is the high of day scanner. MTC, that's on the gap scan actually. So let's take a look. So MTC, that one, it doesn't have news either. It had something yesterday, trading 9% higher. It doesn't say why. And it's kind of selling off. So light on volume, larger float, price is okay. But yeah, it's light on volume, larger float, no news, and it's selling off. So I'm going to say no on MTC. EDBL. This one's light on volume, has a great float, if you can believe that. 455 is the price. That's nice. Gapping up 30%. But we don't have news. So you can see how it's light on volume here. Clear out these lines. It had a big red day followed by a couple of smaller red days. We came all the way back down to this support. This one has rejected many times from the 50, the 100 moving average. Has not been able to close above it ever. Never. It has never closed above the 100 moving average. And it's actually never made it up to the 200. Well, it did here. That one day way back then. So EDBL today is making a move currently. It's an hourly downtrend. We're just basically, from what I see here, we're just bouncing off of the lows. I'm gonna pass on EDBL. I don't think there's anything there that I want to trade. It's already bouncing, so so FFIE is a no. I like to write these down, then I don't forget as the day goes on. And MTC I don't like, so that's going to be a no. That way I don't waste my time, you know, going back to them later. GTBP is a maybe, but we'll see what happens after its consolidation. It's over here consolidating. I'm going to go ahead and set up extended hours on this and look at my candle ranges. We're about 50 cents on the candle ranges. In case I decide to take a trade on it. Like I said, we might be looking at a head and shoulders. I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bounce from here. Let's just watch it for a second. See what happens here. That 15-minute candle is getting close to closing. I'll go ahead and just buy this as it's starting to break out. Now, oh, I thought I set it to extended. I guess I did not. Getting in a little on the high side. Looking for a 5-minute breakout. Now this is bear flag territory. $8, $7.94. Go ahead and press start over there. So now I should be able to see the profit update. Okay. And so my risk per trade is $20, but I break my trades up into 4 pieces. So I'm only in with a quarter position right now. So if I lose, it's not going to be much of a loss. The ideal spot to get in would have been down here. So we're trading within a range, and we could certainly pull back a third time here. We pulled back once, made a move up, pulled back again. Well, we pulled back again, so, you know. So a new 5-minute candle. NCLH. Not much volume there. I'm kind of expecting almost for this 5-minute candle to pull back, just because we have 1, 2, 3 candles that already did. And remembering that we could be looking at a head and shoulders here. And it's interesting that we had a 5-minute candle with a long upper wick that's red, but then the next candle was green. Could be a bear flag. Yeah, and I like to start really small when I'm trading pre-market. Oftentimes what I'll end up doing is taking losses first thing before I start to get kind of warmed up. So it's good to keep those losses small. So I'm holding a losing position at the moment, but only with a quarter size. And I'm contemplating adding to it if we drop down a little bit lower here, down towards that 750 area. Keeping an eye on the time. So 750 is down here on the price ladder. And I'm also watching to see if we get a bunch of buyers stepping in. here it comes down, looking to see if we'll get buyers. There's a bit of a spread on this, so I'd probably want to use a limit order. There, I put a limit order in. Now let's see if we break the support here. Yeah, we're kind of breaking through that support. So, whoops. So I sold half of it. I might try to add back here at the VWAP around $7. See if the bulls buy the dip. So we have that area right here of support at 707, and the range is 660 to 707. It's about a 40-cent range. Okay, one of my limit orders got filled. The thing I don't like about this is it's a 5-minute. I'm going to consider this a lower high, even though it was just sideways. It's pretty much a head and shoulders. We didn't get much of a shoulder here, but we broke the neckline. So now what I'm hoping for is to see the bulls buy the dip off of VWAP here and find support there and maybe make a move back up and make back some of the loss. It would have to bounce quite a ways for me to make back the whole loss, so I'm not expecting that. I'm in with two positions, two halves. I'll go ahead and sell half of it there just to lock in some of that profit. And then I'll just let the rest of this run if it wants to run. I'm going to cancel this other limit order. If it comes back down to maybe break even, I might just take myself out here. What we want to see is a big enough bounce to give the bulls enough room to form a higher low and see a trend change back to the bulls. But it's more than likely what we're going to see here is a lower high and then another lower low. What we're doing here is we're back testing that neckline that we just broke. And you can see the bears are kind of winning out for the moment. I think I'll just be happy with the profit that I got. So I made back what could have been about a $5 or $6 loss. I made back most of that and only ended up being down $1.64. Now my profit isn't showing again. I've been having problems with this, and it's a bit of an issue because my max loss system works based on that profit. If I hit my max loss, it's supposed to shut down my platform. But if it doesn't know that I'm at my max loss, then that's a problem. So let me see. I thought I had the bugs worked out, but apparently I do not. You know what I'm going to try? It's kind of finicky trying to get my coding. I've coded my own programs. Trying to get them to work with Thinkorswim has always been kind of a challenge. Let's see, I'll try it this way. I'll hit start. Okay, so right now it's showing the correct amount of loss that I have. Okay. So I don't know that we got enough of a bounce here to be able to form a higher low and see the bulls change this trend. But I don't know, we'll see. It's a nice bounce off of 707. So you had that trough as a play, and you had the volume weighted average price, and you had basically $7 psychological. So there are three things there that all came together that the bulls were watching, and that was not only a place for the bulls to buy, that was a sell target, an exit target for the bears for any short sellers to exit some or all of their positions. So essentially their orders are buy orders because they're getting out of their short positions, and then the bulls are stepping in and also buying, looking for profit to the upside. CTNT. Looks like we have a lot going on here in these cheaper penny stocks, but I can't trade them pre-market. It's just hard to do because I have to trade off of the price ladder pre-market, and these cheaper stocks, it's hard to get. Thinkorswim only likes even prices when you trade on the price ladder, so it makes it very difficult to quickly get in and out. Unfreeze this so it can just run. So MTC, OSG, MTC, and FFIE are the two that I am not interested in. And then OSG. So there's not a whole lot here going on. I wonder if I should try to take one more trade down. That's a little high. I didn't really want to get in that high. I'm going to get back out. Took about a 10-cent loss. If I'm going to get in this, I really want to get in just a little bit lower, because I'm looking for a 1 minute higher low. There we go. Now it's coming down. The spread's really wide. See, I still didn't get a good fill on that. Big upper wick there. Are we going to see some volume come into this? So we got a minute and a half left until all these candles close. The hourly, 15, 5 minute, 1 minute. So in other words, we're going to close with an hourly red candle. Could take the profit right now. So we got a new 1 minute candle now with an upper wick on that last one. I feel like that support really needs to hold. Okay, well now we have the shift, the new candles here. Do we get a bounce first, or is it just going to kind of go straight down? We open at the lower end of the 5 minute candles here. So what I'm hoping for is a little bounce back up. Will it be another upper wick? The levels to break are 755, 749. So we closed above the EMA for the first time since back here. Although it's notable that every time we have closed above it, we've just dropped back below. We had one close above, one there, one there. We have not closed above this EMA on the 5 minute since this consolidation began right here. So if we could do that, that would be notable. But there's still plenty of time left in this 5 minute candle. We're only 2.5 minutes in. See if we close above the EMA on this candle. Looks like the bears are starting to win the day. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and exit that right there. Just because we had that close below the EMA. And the last time that that's happened, we continued down here and also here. Here we didn't, but that's going to be the safe bet for me. Let's cancel my limit orders, and I'm going to take a little break here and come back and we'll break down the other stocks. I'm back now. I took a couple of trades here on this before I could get the break time over again. I'm gonna get back out. Anyways, got myself to green. What I did was, as soon as I sat down here, I saw this thing moving up. It pulled back. I bought this, and as it surged up here, I sold to get myself back to green. So now I'm not sure. I mean, it's a nice breakout on the 5-minute. We got over the target of $8. It's a 15-minute breakout. Let's see if I can buy a pullback on this. Okay. We'll just see what happens with this pullback. Just take the quick profit there. I'm not sure if that's going to go higher. It's a nice 15-minute breakout, but what I'm concerned about is we had this 15-minute breakout here and long upper wick, it failed. So I don't know if we're going to see that again. So the high of that move was up at 822. It's holding up pretty nice so far. Got a high of pre-market up at 894. I just don't know that I want to buy it all the way up here. It's really, really tempting. So now we have a new high up at 825. I got back in there and a pullback to $8. There's a big drop. We're gonna hold up. Exited part of that. I just wonder if it's gonna drop really quick here. I'm just buying and selling, buying and selling. A new 5-minute candle now. It's a new 15-minute candle, so this could pull back quite a ways. See if we bounce off the EMA. It's a good sign if we can close above $8. Close above the EMA. Low of this candle is 97. Let's see what we do up here at 825. There's a lot of sellers at 25, broke through that. High of that candle is 848, so 850 is the level to get over. Went ahead and took the profit there. Good, it looks like my profit is updating, so that's good news. I have a new high up at 859. At some point I would expect us to top out somewhere below 894. Got a new 5-minute candle coming up. Let's see if we backtest 825. That's a nice move. I'll go ahead and take the profit off of that one. There's the new high. Could have done much better on this one. So what I want to do is take a look at what else we have, because we've got less than 10 minutes till the bell and I'm only watching this one stock. So let's see. So GTBP, it's still not showing news. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. FFIE, I decided I didn't want to trade. It's just a bounce. It is our second leading gapper though, but I just, you know, it is consolidating down there. Well, you know, I can put it up on the list, and maybe there will be something there in the short term. MTC I didn't like because of the higher float and how it's trading below VWAP, and it's kind of selling off. It also doesn't have news. OSG has news. I don't like the look of the stock though, so I'm not going to trade that one. GLBE chart's kind of thin, and it looks like it's got its earnings, okay, but it's a larger float, a little higher priced. I'll probably skip that one. TIRX is a no. DYN it's also a no for me. It's light on volume, higher float, higher price. TUP, a lot of volume, higher float, cheaper price. I do like the pattern that I see. Candle ranges are fairly small, but I like the equilibrium here. This tightening range, hourly inside bars. This one looks prime for a breakout, so I might trade it at the open here. We'll see. 250 is, so we have these daily levels up here to get over, so maybe some bag holders. We're kind of already over those. What else do we got on this one? 279 is that next daily level, I believe. And then we have something up here. I guess you can't see that if I click over here. Those are the levels there I marked out on this one, so I'll be watching that. That's TUP gapping up 12%. What do we have in the high of day scanner? HIMS. hers health adding GLP, whatever. It's got some news on it. I don't know what the float is. It's got a little light on. Well, no, the volume actually isn't terrible. But it looks like something that's going to be really spready. And you've got some cheaper penny stocks here. No news on that one. SCPX. Looks like it might need more consolidation. Really cheap. Yeah, I think that's about all I'm going to be watching today. So let's see here. I'm going to get rid of a bunch of these lines. We're on the back side of the move right now on GTBP. I'll keep these levels down here and these levels here. Those were critical levels that we might see find some support. And FFIE, this is the one that's just bouncing off of the lows. Had that big red day on Friday that I really don't expect us to get over. It's up at $3.90. We're trading now at $2. Double top basically up here. That 211, 216 area. So we might see rejection from there first thing. It's very possible. I want to get over here and look at this. Hold on one second here. Yeah, the candle ranges on this one are very small. I went ahead and bought off of support down here. Low of that candle is 788. Yeah, let's get back out of that. Okay. Go back to days. So I'm ready to trade that one. 2 minutes to go. This one I liked the pattern that I saw here. It's an equilibrium, tightening up. And it's a little cleaner on the 15-minute. So inside bars on the hourly. It's a recent hourly uptrend with higher lows. Got that daily level up at 272. Candle ranges, pretty small. So what I want to see on TUP is a pullback into, you know, maybe the 245 area here. Any kind of a pullback, and I might buy it. We have support here, must hold. There's the ultimate support down there. Up here we have resistance and resistance. Okay. Being that it's a 15-minute consolidate or 15-minute EQ, you could pull back all the way down into the 230s. So, you know, maybe I'll look for that. I don't know. But if you're looking at this line, it's like, well, you know, 243-ish, that's probably about the spot. 30 seconds till the market opens. And it's already pulling back here. So right at the open, I might take a trade on it first thing. I kind of like FFIE as well. Oops, you know what? I don't have my hotkeys set up right here. There we go. And as a result, I took a loss there. Okay. So this one's coming on down. So we have a broken equilibrium on the 15-minute here, but I want to see if this holds and makes a move higher. I'm just going to go ahead and flatten that one out. Okay. So I went into the red, got back to the green. I bought off the VWAP down here on this one. Oh, look at this. I'm going to go ahead and buy it again. We'll see if it holds. Or is it just going to drop? This is dropping lower. See if I take losses on this. Yeah, that's dropping way too much. There's a support down there, so we'll see if it holds that. Get enough of a bounce here where I can get out one of those positions at least and lower my cost basis. And then put my stops down at the low. We'll see if that support holds. Yeah, TUP just dropping off there. Coming down to that hourly support. 218 down there. I could buy it right there. Ooh, that was a big drop. Flatten it. Quick profit. A lot of sellers here on this one at $2 at $1.98. And broke right through it. Boom. Big move. Oh, wish I would have held that. Damn, that was good. That was good. Look at that, man, just taking off. That would have made my day. That would have put me at my daily goal of $20. Jeez, but I don't want to jump in it now. So this one wasn't too bad. I traded it off the VWAP, sold up in here for profit, got back in down into this area, and sold again for profit. I don't know that it's going to keep going higher, so that's why I got out. Another quick trade on that one for small profit. HIMS hitting the scan. Nice volume. Pretty good candle ranges. 40 cents. Oh, and I'm going to get back out of that. I don't like the 5 minute here. Great big candle up. This one's got plenty of room to pull back, so I felt like I was in too high. This one I will take a shot at this. It almost didn't. I didn't think it was going to get me filled. So this one I'm looking at that level there. Went ahead and sold half of it just in case. Low of that candle, 1631, so I'll put my stop loss right at 1630. So I'm not risking very much. I want to see that level hold. And I think it's probably going to break down. Yep, okay, she broke down. But down here at the VWAP, I think that's a good spot to try it. Just to try to get back in. This one's moving really weird, kind of odd. Low of that candle, 1619. Once again, I'll put my stop at the low. Not risking very much. Looking for a 1 minute higher low. Nice bounce off of VWAP here on this one. I kind of missed that. Oh, candle moved at the wrong time. I'm gonna take a chance on this one. Let's see if she breaks out over that descending line there. We're up over 8. I don't know on that one. This one here, we have a high of 1884. I don't mind holding it because my stop loss, you know, I'm only risking 63 cents, so that's not bad. Oh, look at this drop over here. I'm so glad that I did not hold that. But I do wish I would have bought that. Okay, so here we come. We could be looking at an equilibrium here, so I'm going to go ahead and sell this. Just take the profit on it. Maybe it breaks through. GME is trading at $22. Boy, it really gave back all those gains. It's a nice setup on the 15-minute, on the hourly. Let's put GME up on the chart here on the screen. So we can see that breakout here on the hourly time frame. It's an hourly uptrend. It's due for a bounce because we've been dropping so much on it. You know. So this one, I guess maybe I should have held it. We'll see if it breaks through or if it pulls back here. And GTBP is prone to false breakouts. Be very careful on that one. It can make some quick moves. Oops, I'm not set up over here, so I can't take a trade on GME. I'd like to buy this pullback. Trying to get set up. I don't know, that's a pretty good pullback. We'll give her one shot. One shot. There's a support down in here. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. Well, let's see if she bounces from here. It's got a bit of a spread on it. Low of that candle is 22.15. I'll put my stop at 22.15. Well, I thought I would. And because of this spread, I'm just going to get out of that. And of course, HIMS kept going. I don't know. GTBP is a tricky one. We have a halt on TANH. If I could talk today, I would. Halted going up. No news on it. So for whatever reason, it's halted going up. HIMS now pulling back. So this one I'm tempted, really tempted. Yeah, you know, false breakouts just suck. And this one just keeps doing that. So I don't know, man. We're battling the 200 moving average here on the daily time frame. I'm up 3/4 of the way to my daily goal. That's a nice move on GTBP. I wonder if it's going to get halted. A lot of volume coming in there. I think it just got halted. That it did. But we're halted below the highs, so let's see how we resume here. Not sure if I want to get in on a halt resumption on that. What I could do, sometimes it works, is to put a limit order in down low, because sometimes these, when they halt below the high, and let's put a line up here to mark out that high. So this was the high of pre-market, 912. So we're halted below that. We're halted over the high of day, previous high of day of 847. Now a lot of volume came into that, so that's good news, but we're halted below the high. So, you know, oftentimes what you'll see is a drop. Contemplating getting into HIMS here off of the EMA. I put in a limit order on it. Low of that candle is 1673. I might take a loss on this one. Doesn't look like it's gonna go, but we'll see. See if we hold that support. I've got my stop super tight, like right up against that low. There's a high up here of 17. 5-minute candle is going to close in another minute. Halt resumption on GTBP should be at 647.15. This one, HIMS, not really going as quick as I wanted to see it go. Gonna have a new 5-minute candle here. So I've got my stop right at the low of that 5-minute. It's very possible we break that 5-minute, bulls by the dip, and then it moves up. But I really don't want to move my stop loss down any lower. Let's see if we can get through this resistance at 17. Yeah, I'll take the profit on it. So if I put in a limit order down here on GTBP at 812, my only fear is that if it drops too quick and too hard, it could halt going down. Last week, 2 days in a row, I got caught in halts going down. But I'll take a chance. I'll put an order way down here at 815. You know, we'll see if it drops back down into this resistance zone. It's kind of hard to tell in the price ladder where resumption will be. It's halted at $8.80, $8.75 rather. It's looking like a resumption of about 881, but it's kind of, like I said, kind of hard to tell. As we got 1 minute left until resumption. Oh man, HIMS, you know, I keep selling too early on that one. Look, that's a nice breakout. Really wish I would have held that. So we'll see here as we get ready for resumption on GTBP. Assuming it's a 5-minute halt. I think what I don't want to do is buy a resumption higher because I am worried about it halting down. So here we go. About 5 seconds. Let's see what happens here. Oh, my order got filled. What's it gonna do? Is it gonna go down more, or is it gonna move back up? Uh-oh, is it gonna halt going down? I think it just halted going down. Ha! See what I mean? Should have sold it when I had the chance. It was a good attempt. I mean, I've seen him drop like that and then move back up through the highs, and it could have. That's what I was waiting for. That's why I didn't sell it right away. Well, we'll see where resumption happens here. We're over the VWAP on FFIE. Just looking for a nice bounce. Orders are very slow to fill. Coming up to $2. Thickly traded stock. Having trouble getting over 196. A lot of buyers at 195. 1 minute candle is about to close. I'm going to get back out. Yeah, not worth it to me. Well, now the question on GTBP. Assuming it's a 5-minute halt, we'll have resumption at 6:52. We're down near support. We already tested this support back here, right in here. So what we might have, if I get rid of some of these lines, is the bulls might try to buy the dip down here around this $7 area. I could put in a limit order or two down in that area and hope like hell we don't get halted again. And what I'd be looking for is this kind of equilibrium, right? So I'd like to see us find support down here and then make the next move back up. I think that might be hoping for too much. Boy, I'm just not sure that I should. I don't want to give back all my profit on the day. 712. So I put some limit orders in down around $7. And if I were to get filled and get a small bounce, I can make back, you know, some of my loss. On the other hand, if I get filled and it halts going down just instantaneously, could turn into a much bigger loss. I'm going to play off of the support. We'll see what happens. It's a risk, but one I'm going to take. GTBP. So halt resumption will be in about a minute. Man, HIMS just keeps on going. Okay, so here we go. Halt resumption will be, what did I say? 6:52:41. 20 seconds. Okay, it halted lower, but it doesn't look like my orders will get filled there. And it might halt going down here. I probably should have canceled those. Low of that candle is 89. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. I'll give it a second to see if it can work. Put my stop losses in. There's an absolute stop out right there. Give me a little more bounce than that, baby. Come on. Give me a little more. Let me see it get up to 750. Boy, that'd be great, wouldn't it? High of that candle is 37. Not holding up though. Can the bulls buy this? It's gonna come down, isn't it? I don't know. It keeps threatening me. Inside bar in the 1 minute. Let's see it pop back up there. Come on, baby. Come on. Give me something good here. It did for a second. It's got to give me a little more time to get out than that. I'm looking for the bid to get up above my break even. Come on. I mean, I could do it there. Oh, come on. Just go, go, go. Oh, it's so close. I was going to do it. Oh, no. It's kind of exciting. I get the old juices flowing here. Come on. Let's see it. Let's see it one more time. Just pop up to 733 one more time. I don't know. Seeing that rejection up there at 736. The ask got up there, but I wanted to see the bid get up there. I needed to see that bid get up higher than my break even in order to get back out with no harm done. But now looking like she's going to drop lower. Let's see if we get a higher low on the 1 minute. Can we hold support? $7 is holding for the moment. Just going to be patient on this. I've got my stop losses in place, so I don't need to worry too much. Worst case scenario, I'll finish at half of my daily goal, which is not bad. Because if I get stopped out here, I'm definitely going to be done for the day. Let's see if we can break over the high of this candle of 726. 5 minute candle. Yeah, that's a new 5 minute candle. There's also that support down at $8, so we could technically drop down to there. Let's see here. At least give me a bear flag. Don't just drop straight to the lows. At least break out over the highs a little bit there and then drop down. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's coming down. It's got to hit 681 to stop me out. It's not looking too good for me here. Not looking too good. Oh God, here it comes. Here comes the pain. The pain. Oh, mother. Oh, I was too late. Oh, there we go. I put in a limit order down there, right around that $8 area, that 660 area, just to see what would happen. And what I'm going to do is put in another one down at 667, 670 maybe, right below that low, because I want to see how strong are the bulls going to be here. No, you know, I'm going to get out. I'm going to call that a done deal. I'm still up $11 on the day. My daily goal is 20. I'd like to get there, but, you know, the price action is a little choppy. I thought I did a pretty good job here. If I hadn't put those orders in down here to get filled, I think I would have been down a little bit more. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. So that's going to do it for me. Let's pull up the full screen. This was kind of a tricky day. Which one do I want here? Right there. I don't know. What was my low today? I know I was red on the day. I think I was only down a couple bucks. But anyways, I'm finishing up 1103. I was down, I think right around -4. I'll just put that. My high of day was at... Why is my profit still moving? I better check, make sure I don't have any working orders open still. Let's see here. I don't know why this keeps doing this. Let's see. I have no working orders open. Here are all of the stocks I traded today. Oh, wait. I thought I just saw something change. I do have P&L open. Duo? I didn't trade Duo today. What the heck? What? Hold on, I gotta figure this out real quick. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Is that like a trade left over from last week that I didn't know about? Duo. Yeah, why the heck am I in Duo? Well, that's weird. Okay. Put that one back there. GTBP. What did it do? It didn't end up giving a very good bounce, but it still could. And it did actually drop a little bit lower. I had another limited order in down here, but I canceled it. So I would have gotten filled on that. I've been sitting pretty right now, looking for that move up. But HIMS, man, it just continued higher. I started trading this one down in this area, but I didn't hold it. Oh yeah, because I was in down here, and I sold up in here because I was looking for equilibrium, and it just broke out over the high, consolidated, and went up some more. I did get in it here too for this breakout. Some nice trading, but now it looks like maybe might be on the backside of the move. I think 5-minute consolidation is going to probably start to take place here if we lose the inside bars. All right, so back over to here. So now my profit on the day is still 1103. My low was about a -4, and my high, it was 15.16, and never quite made it to 20. I was getting close. But, and this is nice because I had myself a 2-bar pullback on my profit, and now I'm getting that next leg up. That's kind of what I was hoping for. And I'm at my all-time highs in the account, sitting up at $89 in 8 days. I'm averaging $11 roughly per day, which is good. That's about what I expect. So I'm right on target. I am right on target. Actually, as a matter of fact, if I keep going like this, well, technically I could hit my daily goal Instead of in 40 days, I could do it in about half that time. So as long as I keep going like this, I should be okay. So that's going to do it for me. I hope your trading was great, and I hope that this was helpful to you. And if you like it, thanks. I was going to tell you to hit the like button, but everybody says that. I mean, you're going to hit the like button if you like it, right? I mean, or maybe not. Sometimes I don't hit the like button when I watch people's videos and I like them. I just forget to hit the like button. Oh, and look at HIMS. So we did not get 5-minute consolidation. It is now starting to break higher. This one is just impressing me. It's really, really nice. And HIMS, one more time, let's take a look at why it's moving. It's not earnings. Oh yeah, that's right. It had the HIMS and HERS health announces addition of GLP injections to its weight loss portfolio, whatever that means. It's good news and moving higher. So this is the stock today that's on a roll. That's it for me. We'll see you back here first thing bright and early tomorrow morning.